What's up, guys? My name is Devin, and today we're gonna go over my project car. It's a 240. Got a lot of plans for it. It's gonna be my first drift car. It's gonna be so freaking sweet. Let's check it out. So the car is an S13. Right now, the hood, motor, and all that, the whole front end is taken apart. But for now, I'm gonna be going with the stock K24. I got a clutch that just came in the mail, so that's good. I also have to get the flywheel resurfaced before I throw the clutch in, so that needs to be done. Let's start with parts that I got. Let me show you these solid motor mounts that came with the car. They're ISR motor mounts. I believe they're the same ones as Adam LZ. And let's go inside here. The car came with a couple goodies. I got coilovers, wiring harness, solid motor mounts, EGR, block off plate, etc., etc. So here are my coilovers. These are my coilovers. They are Racelands, just the normal Racelands. Yeah, well, you may be wondering why I'm going with Racelands. Racelands aren't really the best coilover for a drift use. They're kind of cheap and really just for looks. Let me explain how I got the car and the history behind it. So you might be wondering how much I paid for this car. I actually paid $0 for this car. Now let me tell you a story on how I got this car for so dang cheap. It was the summer between my junior and senior year of high school. My best friend Keith wanted to buy a project car. He had, I think, just over $1,000 saved up, and he was, going through Craigslist, and he found this clean 240. It ran. The only thing that I had an issue with it was it had a blown head gasket. So he's like, okay, sweet. First project car, it'd definitely be good. We got the car, got it home, blah, 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 messed around, took it apart, thought we were making progress, but we really were just kind of destroying the car slowly. Got to high school, and a couple years later, I graduated 2016, it's 2018 now. The car is still not running, but it's in good hands now. Like I said, he paid $1,000 for this car. He bought a lot of stuff for it to get it running, all this crazy stuff. So due to certain situations that actually happened, the car was never put together. The time wasn't there to build the car. So it sat for 2 years, and then we grew up, and Keith actually decided to join the Army. So he's actually in basic right now. And when he was leaving for basic, he really didn't have a place for the car. He didn't want it to sit. So for Christmas, he just gave me his entire 240 build. So I paid $0 for this build. The only thing I have to do is basically put it together. What's up, guys? Alright, so as I was editing this video, I found a lot of clips from back in the day of me and Keith working on the 240, and I made a little video, and I wanted to insert it here just to show you how long we've actually had this car and how long it's me and Keith been working on it together. So yeah, here's just a little clip of me and Keith working on the 240. I think we put an exhaust on it, so yeah, enjoy. Alright guys, today we're gonna go pick up the 240 in Georgia. We have to put an exhaust on it. Hopefully it'll be running. We can drive it home. You ready to get the 40?
You gotta shit out of me, dude. Are you filming it?
Yeah. Gotta take out the subs. Then we're gonna load this workhorse.
Sneak peek right here. The blanket's on it because I don't want it to get scratched, and the box wouldn't fit in there, so yeah. That there. Movie magic. Psych. That's good enough. Gotta get the jack stands, man. This Asian man hates picking up this toolbox because it's 300 freaking pounds. The struggles. Well, right now we're on our way to go get gas and stuff for the trip. We're cutting through our base, the base of Fort Rucker, Alabama. He's taking off. Bye, bitch. That's dope. Stopped at the press, you know, on Fort Rucker, getting some gas. That 87 life, bro. It's about 11:20, and we're finally on the road going to get the 240 and hopefully bring it back. Got about an hour and a half drive. Yeah. All right, guys. Car check. We are now in Georgia. We are officially about 15 or 20 minutes away from the car, and yeah, you're gonna see us do some work on it and then put an exhaust on it and everything. And yeah, so stay tuned.
Alrighty, we are here. Here is the 40. Boop beep beep bop boop. Runs a little bit. It's got an idling problem. All it is right now is just the headers, so it's super fucking loud. Let's check out the shop we got.
Very, very wasp infested.
Yo! Oh, is that a long bed? Oh, I want that, dude. Is he selling it?
Probably broke down or no motor. We brought the Mazda in through the back way over here.
Safari Mazda, bro.
Brought it in. It looks really bad, but it's actually flat. It's just grown up. The Mazda would not make it through this way, even though it looks smoother at first. When you get further down, not smoother. It's a Grand Canyon. Drop-offs. Don't honk my horn. Shut up, Butch. We got the no working leg dog, Butch, over there. He just drags them. It's kind of sad, but R.I.P. Butch. You know, I don't think I like Butch. Let's call him Ricky. Ricky! All right, so what we're gonna do right now is
Toolcase.
we're gonna unload the tools. We're gonna get this header off. Gonna jack up the car. Gonna put this full exhaust on. Let's get ready, guys. All right, so here's what we're dealing with. You gotta keep the gas a little bit up, like just a little bit, not like foot to the floor, but like at about 1500, and it stays on, and it has no problems. But if it's, as soon as you let your foot off, it just dies. You can't let it go under like 800, or else it'll just die. You let your foot off the gas, kaput.
It's fucking a million degrees and it's humid as fuck out here. We're dying. We're gonna put a whole new exhaust from the header back. We got new headers, but we were like, fuck it. We'll just leave the headers that are already on it on. Just put the rest of the exhaust on. All we gotta do is bolt it up because there's no exhaust on it already. So
And do the rest of the work in a real shop.
Yeah, do the rest of the work at my house or a real shop or something, because
This is killing us.
this is killing us. There's bugs, there's wasps, there's dragons, there's dogs that are biting my leg. It's scary.
That last one's actually true.
Yeah, the dog bit my leg. It's dicey out here. We're sweating, we're dying. We drank through half a gallon of water already. It's been like 20 minutes. We're getting there, we're getting there.
All right, so this is what we got going with the 40. We pushed it from over there into the bay and made room. Devin over here under the car already. You want a piece of gum?
I'm good.
So we already got the test pipe on. We are now putting the first piece to the cat back. So yeah, that's what we got going. We didn't put the headers on because that's a pain in the ass. So we're just gonna do from the cat back, and let's put this mid pipe on, and let's get to it. We got the mid pipe on, and let's get this cannon on. She's a bit. I mean, if anybody was wondering what kind of exhaust it was, it is a 3-inch from, well, the header I bought, which is in the Mazda. 3-inch all the way back to a 4-inch tip. Spec D, your eBay special.
We put on the exhaust, and he's gonna start it. No? So now 1, 2? No. Thinks it needs gas? I think it needs gas. Are you doing that?
Not really.
Don't go too far, just in case the battery dies. Don't stop.
This is what's wrong with the 40. I don't think we'll be driving it home today. Go. Alright guys, so we're obviously in the same car, which means I'm not taking the 40 home yet. We're gonna leave it back at the shop, Grandpa's friend's house, and he's gonna work on it a little bit more. We made it run better, put a whole exhaust on it besides the headers. We were gonna do that, but we were like, screw that. So what we just did was we left the stock headers on because they were fine, you know. I just bought a whole new exhaust for no reason, kind of. I just wanted it. New battery, new fuel, put premium in it. Kind of sounds like it has a misfire. Definitely an intake or vacuum leak, definitely, because it doesn't want to idle. And it's like you have to keep it idling. It's still really loud. It still sounded good. We drove it. If you like what we do, subscribe and like it. If you want to see more videos, you know, give us lots of thumbs ups. See you next time. Bye, bitch.
I'm going to give you an overview of the car. I'll walk you around and see what it's got, how clean it is. And yeah, this car was sitting next to a house for months. Look at the frame rails. There's no frame damage. Every frame straight. The only rust is a typical battery tray rust. Every 240's battery tray, or every S13 battery tray rots out. But as far as the body, pretty dang straight. The only really good dings on the car is this really is just the main issue of the car. We do have the rot hole issue on the hatch, but that's okay. I'm going to put a Rocket Bunny lip wing on there, so it should be able to hide the holes up, and then I'll put some duct tape just to, you know, out of sight, out of mind. I really don't give a shit about it. I need to get a new hatch ultimately, but it's gonna be a budget build. I can't really afford a new hatch. I also did a little need to rear wiper delete. I took the stock grommet that the wiper arm goes through, took a little bit of rubber silicone, and I glued a penny on it. So it actually looks pretty cool. Check it out. Got the nice Abe Lincoln on there. Pretty neat. Wiper delete. No water will get, or hopefully no water will get in there. All right, now this is a SE, so it's got power windows, got a sunroof. You know, I think the top of the line model, don't quote me on that, but I think it was the top of the line model of the 240s back in the day. This is a 91. Here's the interior. There's no door panel on this right now. I have one laying around here in the garage somewhere. The windows off the track, I think it's, without this wood wedged in here, the window would just fall down. So I gotta fix that. But once that's fixed, I can get the power windows working. Now the interior is stock except for behind the driver's and passenger seats. It is stripped except for the back seat. That's the only thing in there. But the carpet's in here. Got me some hot boy purple mats. This trim piece right here, I have it. It's sitting in my toolbox, but I took it out so I don't damage it because a new one's like $100. Really, the interior mint, the door panel right here is honestly like mint condition. Only one crack in the dash. It's pretty prominent, but there's only one. I'm gonna flock the dash, so it looks like a rally style kind of dash. I'm gonna do that some here eventually. I gotta take the dash out so I can do the slave cylinder and put the new engine wire harness back through the firewall. I'll have a little bit more space there. There is a sunroof here, but one of the previous owners has glued it shut. I have no idea why they glued it shut. Beats me. I also have a full exhaust system for this car. Headers all the way back. So here's the tip. It's like a 4-inch tip and it's burnt, so it's got the blue tinge. So the plan for this car right now is full-on drift car. Eventually I want to make this a daily drifter. Let me show you the color that I'm gonna paint it. My favorite color is pink, as you can see. Pink shirt, also got pink braces. So I'm gonna paint this car pink. There's not a lot of 240s around here, and a lot of cars around here are not modified. The car scene here is very, very small. It's a tiny community. I'm in Lower Alabama. Not a lot of stuff goes on here, except for lifted trucks and bonfires. Like I said, there's not a lot of tuner cars around here, especially pink tuner cars. So, you know, I gotta show it out. My drift car, I gotta make it pink, you know what I'm saying? So here's the color of the car. It's gonna be like a soft pink, I don't know, pussy pink or whatever. Ballet slipper gloss, hell yeah. So I do definitely want to have a little, you know, skid car for doing skids around town or going to drift events. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. I'm very excited to get this build rolling. Once I get the flywheel resurfaced, then I will definitely get this build going. But thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. This build's going to be sweet. I know there's a lot of builds on YouTube over 240s. I just want to prove to everybody that you can make a really cheap drift car and have fun with it. So, yep, drop a like and catch you later.